What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my video guide series for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, part 11, if I remember correctly. This is part 11. Last episode we finished the water temple. We did some overworld stuff and we ended up at Kakariko Village at nighttime, just after getting the Nocturne of Shadow. So we're going to just continue from there. I hope everybody's having a good day so far, and let's get back to the run. So, now that we have Nocturne, we have Long Shot, and it is nighttime, we will run up here, and we can hookshot to this roof. There's a lot of different ways to reach this roof and get this guy way earlier, but we'll just do it now with the Long Shot, nice and easy. It gives us a heart piece. And then we can jump down onto this roof. And right on the edge, hookshot across to this roof. And then hookshot up to this roof. And we will grab our last gold skull in Kakariko. And then we can jump down and enter the graveyard. So, Nocturne of Shadow, the warp song we got, will teleport us up there. That's the entrance to the Shadow Temple. You can only reach it with that teleport song. But we're gonna not do that dungeon quite yet. We're gonna actually bypass it and go do the dungeon after it, being the Spirit Temple. But before that, we're gonna go back down into Dampé's grave, where we raced him the first time to unlock the hookshot. And this time we're gonna race him, but we need to beat him we need to get to the end of it in less than 1 minute. It's kind of sad because we actually almost did it without the long shot on the first attempt we did. We got exactly 1 minute. But with the long shot, at the very last room of the chase is that kind of spiral ramp room and up to the exit. You can just, as soon as you enter that room, use your long shot. We'll do it for sure, but just a heads up. As soon as you enter that room, use your long shot and just zip up to a torch and then go through the room. You'll beat him with a couple seconds. Again, watch out for these fires. It's going to drop them frequently and sometimes around a corner, a blind spot. Right, I think. Yeah. We're just going to stay nice and close. Sure to see which way he went. And this room right here. As soon as you get here, go up to a torch, and then run in the room. And as long as you got here in less than a minute, he's gonna give us a heart piece. Back the normal way out of here, which will be through the windmill. And now we can leave Kakariko. It's very easy to teleport back here now with the Nocturne of Shadow, so we're not too concerned about that. We can just straight out to Hyrule Field. And we're going to head to the Gerudo Desert. Or back to where that bridge was originally. That broken bridge that we jumped across with Epona. But on the way to do that, we're gonna make a quick pit stop over to a tree in Hyrule Field. This is actually on the last episode. I was looking on like the southeast side of the map, which is I was on the complete opposite side of the map to find it, but this will be our last heart piece in Hyrule Field. It's right beside this tree over here. You can see we're kind of in like the northwestern part of the map. You can use your hammer or you can use a bomb. And then we will use either you can use the gold scale and dive down, or you can just use iron boots. And that'll be another heart piece. And we're at 33 heart pieces so far, so we're only 3 away from all of our heart pieces. Thank you, friend. Hop back on Epona, and then just start working our way over to the Gerudo Desert entrance. Just real quick, before you enter the Gerudo Desert, just make it nighttime. And then we can go across, like before. We'll have to make the jump across the bridge, so get some speed, line up. Alright, and then we can hop off Epona here, and we've got, over by these rocks, we turn around, got a gold skull up on this pillar. There is a chest in here with a, I think like a $50 I think in it. Not that we need it, but yeah, it's chilling there. And then over by the tent, behind the tent rather, is going to be one more gold skull. Puts us at 83. Hop back on Epona. Okay, and this is Gerudo Fortress. It doesn't look very inviting right off the bat. Basically, there's a bunch of doors. There's lots of different entryways into this place. All of these guards, you'll see them out here. If you get within, they work exactly the same as the Hylian guards. As you get like within eyesight of them, they'll track you and then they catch you. We do want to get caught right away, so we're gonna just walk right up, get arrested, we'll get thrown into jail. Quick shot up here, and then we're above, right where we were basically, because that's the one that grabbed us. And we're just gonna jump down onto this ledge and go through this door. And then equip your arrows in here. So you can snipe them and it'll stun them. So drop the 2 here. And then use hook shot. My apologies, I might have went through the wrong door first here. I've got it written down my order, but I think I did. So, we will do this a little bit backwards. Upon getting up here, we can long shot over to this chest. This is going to be another heart piece. And then if we walk over here, this is a Scarecrow song, which I'm going to test just to... because it didn't work before. I'm wondering if maybe because I had quit out the game, like we already had the Scarecrow song, but you might have to reset it every time you load into the game. Kind of annoying to be honest, but it's all good. Right below him is going to be our gold skull here. And then we can go back to where this chest is, and we will drop down below the jail cell where the first lady caught us. Oh. Make sure she's not looking, and then go through this door right here. Alright. So there's 4 of these guys throughout the fortress. We don't have to collect the keys, thankfully. But once talking to them, we're gonna get ambushed by one of the Gerudo, like, fighters. These chicks have, like, dual swords, they're very fast, and their most dangerous move is this, it's a wind-up move. So I'll try to show it to you, but you do not want to get hit by it. Shield up, always. Best case scenario is always take the hit with the shield. Or like worst case, take the hit with the shield, because if they land with that hit, it's an insta kill. It's gonna teleport you back to the jail cell and reset everything. So you really don't want to get hit by that attack. So we'll talk to this guy. He's gonna have a little bit of a freak out, and we'll just kind of take it slow. A really good way to deal with these chicks is with Deku Seeds. That's the attack. So when you see her wind up like that, you know that that's the super attack. So you can block it. So just shield up at all times. Freezer, jump slash. And each one of them will drop their key for their dude. So that's the first guy saved. Awesome. This is where we would have came from to enter this room, so we're gonna follow through and go through the next door. We can re-equip our bow, and we're gonna stun her. We're gonna stun her. We're gonna go wide over here and up the hill. Turn, stun her, and then go through the door right beside her. This is going to be Carpenter number 2. Head on over, talk to him. Okay, same thing. Ooh, that was close. That was almost death. Nice. Alright, we'll free number 2. You're a cute kid. Thanks, bro. Get the heck out of here. Okay, And then that's where we would have entered this room, so we will go through the opposite door. Keep going. And then we're gonna, basically these vines here, we can jump down where these vines are and go through this door. And if I remember correctly, most of the jars, like most of the stuff in this area, is all money. So, not that we need it anymore, but you get really rich here. All right, round 3. I got her with the sucker punch. She didn't see it coming. Oh! She got me through the shield. All right, fair enough. Well, hopefully you were able to defeat yours. If that's the case, I will be back there momentarily. Yeah, with a very cheesy way that works. Kinda. Maybe not. Okay, so we'll just do the... Just make that run back up the hill. Take out this chick. And skip through number 2 one more time. That's what I get for getting fancy, man. Those chicks don't mess around. I used to, like when I was a kid, I remember that insta-kill move always got me. Alright. So we'll rematch number 3. Spaced out. Alright. Free number 3. And instead of going out the other door, we're going to backtrack the way that we came in, back towards the vines. Exit this door, climb up the vines, and go through the door that is on our left here. We don't even need to bother with these ladies, we can just hookshot across and go up. And then we're going into this door here that has no access from anywhere else. It's just a secluded door. This is going to be rescuee number 4, but we want to wait here for a sec because there's a patrolling guard. Want to snipe her and then go over here and free number 4. And hopefully no mistakes on this one because it's a bit of a trek. Looks like it's a bit of a smaller arena, but it's all good. If you want to keep rolling towards me, I'm gonna stab you every time. Don't do it. Nice. That's like your He's like your last hint. If you haven't found the bottom of the well as Child Link yet, he's like your hint saying like, yo, you're missing a key item that's gonna help you through the rest of the game. You need this. She's gonna show up. She's gonna commend us on our efforts and taking out her 4 best, and then we have the Gerudo token. Now the Gerudo token just is flat out lets us we're immune now. So these guys won't arrest us anymore. We can jump down here. We can go in where this sign is here, and for 10 rupees we can attempt the Gerudo training ground to get the ice arrows. We're gonna come back to that. For now, we're just gonna quickly... Epona is down here, so we will grab our horse. Should be up here. Oh, I guess not. Okay. So we will call Epona. Yeah, see, they're friendly now. Oh, oops. Wrong song. She down below? No. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, this is where we need to go anyway. So we will hop on Epona and ride up this hill to this other half of the minimap, which is actually like a horseback archery track. And at the top, we can go left and all the way down to this target over here. And right in the middle of it, we will find our last gold skull of Gerudo Fortress. Now, we're going to turn it to daytime. Oh, interesting. Thought it would take us back to the beginning of Okay. So now that it's daytime, we can go all the way back up. And this time there will be a lady here that we can take a challenge. Basically, it's try and get enough hits while horseback with the bow to get 1,000 points for a reward, and then 1,500 for a reward. So we will call Epona. We will hop on and talk to her. With this, you don't have to worry about actually controlling the horse. It's on like a rail, like a track. Just worry about taking good shots. So each of these pots is worth 100. And then every bullseye is worth 100. So just kind of wait for the reset. Well, we got the 15 too, but we're only gonna get the first reward, sadly. So it's gonna be our heart piece. So we can re-hop on and just chat up again. And this time, if we do hit the 15, we will get our final quiver upgrade. So we'll just go ahead and get that. shots here. Nice. Okay. Awesome. All right, and that's our biggest quiver upgrade. So now we can hop on here and run all the way down. Again, we're gonna skip the Gerudo training grounds just for now. We will be back. Oh, this hill can be kind of finicky. Oh no. But we're gonna go over to that big, like, gate here, where that chick's up there in the ladder. Climb up to the top. And then because we have a Gerudo token rewarded to us, she will let us into the wasteland. Alright, and we're on foot from here. Okay, so Haunted Wasteland. First objective, or first check, like, item check is going to be the long shot. Cannot cross this quicksand without it. No glitches. Now we're going to follow the flags. I will quickly show you guys this guy, the carpet merchant. We're not actually going to do anything with him. So he sits over here, over top of this like pool of quicksand. You need the hover boots that are from the Shadow Temple in order to actually get to him. The reason why I don't care about doing Shadow Temple first and like being able to access this guy as well is because he'll sell you one thing. It's always the same thing. He never tells you what it is, but it's just bomb shoes, and it's $200. So there's virtually no need, because every single stop in the game that requires bomb shoes, you will always find bomb shoes around that that area that needs them. So just to show you, the carpet merchant is there with his overpriced bombs, and we're just gonna leave him there. It's okay. We're just gonna follow these flag posts. Make sure you're staying, like, line up to them and follow them exactly until you find this pit stop. Once we find the pit stop, we can jump down and collect our friend here. Just going to be number 86. You can use Din's fire or fire arrows to light these torches. While you're at it, equip the lens of truth. And I believe this is a silver rupee. Might be a purple rupee too. Purple, 50 bucks. Climb back up. And then we can kind of scale this little building. It'll have like a little ramp. And then at the very top, basically this stone's going to tell you that the guide that will take you through this desert is here, but we can't see him. So how we see him is with the Eye of Truth. And now we stick close to him. And you want to walk exactly the way he's going. If you stray too far from the path that he's going, the screen will go blank, it'll teleport you back to the beginning and you gotta restart, so just try and keep on his tail best as possible. You will do some random little loops and then you will start to get attacked by these guys. Sticking to him. Okay. Once you get to these two flags, you're basically good. It's just straight shot. We will enter the Desert Colossus, which is kind of like our last section of the desert. Okay. So you're going to be a little bit slow on the takeoff there. But just kind of get used to walking in the sand. And we're going to just right away head over to this wall, bomb it, and head on inside. You can equip bombs and your Ocarina. This is our second last Great Fairy Fountain. But the last Great Fairy that will give us a spell. So this is going to be Neru's Love. Which is like the I win button, because you use it and it uses, I don't know, it takes about probably like half of your magic bar, so it's quite a bit. It's expensive, but for like 2 minutes you are completely invincible. Like you'll still take the animations of damage, if I remember correctly, but you won't actually take any damage. So it's a very powerful spell. And we're only at 30 minutes, so I think we will do the child side of the Spirit Temple and segment out that way. Okay. Head out. And we're going to cross over this way towards the other set of trees. This guy's going to race us. And this is going to be the Oasis. So, on this rock, just a little bonus, we can play the Song of Storms. It will refill the Oasis, and this acts as like a little fairy fountain. I would say this is probably like the second easiest fairy fountain, like the easiest one to just warp to and grab, the other one being Sacred Meadow, so using the Minuetta Forest, running down the stairs towards the maze in the Sacred Meadow, and then as you climb the ladder you'll see the grotto that leads to a fairy fountain. Both of these are super accessible. If you ever feel like you just want to have a fairy or two, we've got empty spaces now. We're going to use up our last bugs, so yeah, this is definitely the place to do it. So we will wait here until nighttime, just because it's close already. And then once it's nighttime on this back tree, it's going to be a little annoying with these guys. But after a little bit of... There we go. We'll get it done. Now, we can head over to the actual Spirit Temple itself. So we're going to roll up here. We're going to go in. We're going to exit immediately and trigger a cutscene. Because there's actually nothing we're able to do in the Spirit Temple as Adult Link until we clear out the entire Child Link section of the temple. So this is going to be our last teleport song, and our last song in general. So this is my favorite song, to be honest. I used to listen to this. I found like a orchestrated version of it or something on YouTube, and man, I used to just sit and listen to this song over and over. And then Sheik's gonna leave in a fashionable way, kind of like the fire temple with the fire, except this time with a sandstorm. And we're gonna teleport to the Temple of Time, switch to Child Link, and come right back. That was weird, the room didn't load in there for a second. And this is the last time we are going to play as Child Link. There we go. We just learned it. Okay, so it's a little bit of a walk. We'll have to watch out for these guys. Get up on this ledge. And then we're going to find our very last soil patch of the game. And we're going to use our last set of bugs and our last set of beans. So bugs for our gold skull. And beans for Adult Link when we come back. And that's number 88. And we can enter the Spirit Temple. These jars will always shoot up at you. And these guys are alive. So bombs, deal with them quite easily. Bomb chews also do the trick. Sometimes if you get lucky, yeah, you'll get one to kill the other one, so that works. You don't actually have to beat those guys, but you'll come over and you'll meet Nabru. When she asks you what you're doing, or what do you want, you can click the other ones, it won't make any difference, so you'll just get more dialogue, but you want to click nothing really. She's going to be like, yo, that's perfect. Then you're going to say, I don't think it matters what you do, I just say I hate Ganondorf. She gets all hyped. And then she's going to task you with crawling through that crawl space and locating the silver gauntlets within this dungeon. Okay, she'll step out of the way. We can head on in. So this is the Spirit Temple Child Link side. Come up into this room and deal with some fire keys and one Armos. Or never mind, sorry. We're just gonna deal with keys. And with them dead, the doors should open. Never mind, this man was alive. He duped us. I thought he was. It was weird that he was just gonna sit there. Okay. After both doors open, we're gonna go through, like facing the crawl space. We're gonna go through the left door. And we're gonna face up against the Stalfos. This is a bit of a harder fight for Child Link. This guy takes about 10 or so hits with the Kokiri sword. But just take it slow. With Hylian shield you can kind of turtle mode and just take the hits. I don't know if you can get the jump slash in. Oh, maybe. The boomerang's also a good one if you dodge an attack, freeze them, and get that jump strike. Also, Deku Nuts, great option for those guys. Okay. Now with this, we're gonna have to watch out for this guy. Kind of aim to the left of this grate. Not quite. A little bit closer. Oops. There it is. So I was actually I was way too close. Cross over this bridge. Watch out for the jars and grab your reward. Through here, we're gonna meet a new enemy. This is called an Anubis. Now, you'll kind of notice how they move. Whatever, they're like shadows. So like wherever, so like where you are now, he's gonna move the opposite way. Right? So, the idea is basically you hit this. It's gonna proc fire here at the door. You want to go around, swap positions with him, and then place yourself in a position that would make him be in position of that fire. So we can just stand here and hit the switch, and that will kill him. They are only weak to fire. They cannot be killed by anything else. So if you do want to speed up that process from now on with any other Anubis, Din's Fire is definitely the way to go. I just wanted to show you guys how it's intended to defeat the Anubises in these rooms. They're almost puzzly in a way, so. We'll enter this room, kill the fire keys, and watch out for the Floor Master. Destroy his ass, and he's gonna not break apart, but he's gonna drop us a lot of money. And then we will cheese these keys through the grate. And then safely climb up and collect all of our silver rupees. Also, just real quick, drop him. Grab this one, and that's going to drop the grate. We take some fire from this torch. And light these for a reward. This one will be a key. Grab Gold Skull 89. And we will go through this door over here. This door is just going to lead us, it's just a full loop back to the original room we started. So we'll go through this cubby, or crawl space, sorry. Break boxes if you need, and then head on through. We can equip our slingshot again, and take care of some spiders. And directly behind us upon getting up here is going to be Gold Skull 90. Alright, and then we've got spiders we can deal with in here. And then two separate Lizalfos spawns. So there's one. Nice thing about these ones is they don't run away. They don't have anywhere to run away, so. The other one is over here. Oh. There we go. Okay, with them all dead, we can use some of our bomb chews and just shoot it up this wall. As it hits that rock, it's going to shoot light down onto the sun switch. And then we can just hit the switch thing. And we should get, yeah, one chest for the enemies. Maybe that chest was there already. And then one chest for the switch, the crystal switch. And we move on. Okay, this is the central, like, the full central room of this dungeon. So, Snake Lady statue. This is the left side that we're on right now. This is Child Link's side. That gold skulltula we're not able to get quite yet. So, we're going to return back down the stairs, and we're going to push this guy over the edge onto a switch. And that's going to open the door above us. But before we do that, we're going to quickly stand here and Din's Fire, and this will give us our map. Okay, so now we can climb back up this wall. Up through this door. Excuse me, through this door. Okay, so we're gonna want to have bombs. We're gonna want to have Deku sticks. And we'll just deal with the Beamos right away. So they're dead. Grab whatever silver rupees are visible to us. Remember that this torch is here. For anybody who's played Master Quest, you know how bad this room is in Master Quest. It's no bueno. Just climb up here. That, and then grab our last one. And that'll light the torch. Before we light the torch, we're gonna free up this sunblock real quick. You don't have to do anything fancy. You can just pull, once it's cleared up, you can just pull the sunblock straight back, and it'll just clip it and get enough for the light. Okay, then we can use this torch and light up all of the small torches. There should be, I think, 3 of them. And that'll give us a small chest, which I don't think has anything of significant value, but... Oh. Sorry for that. BattleNet on my PC is all of a sudden saying, yo, I'm in control. Never mind, this is a key, very important. Don't listen to me. We will go through the door on this side. It's gonna lead us to this hallway with a locked door. Got these. And we will grab our last gold skull as Child Link, putting us at 91. And this is the Iron Knuckle. This is one of many Iron Knuckles that we're going to fight. So this is an enemy we haven't fought before. He won't do anything until we actually hit him once. But if I remember correctly, these are the hardest hitting enemies in the game. So on double damage, these guys will probably 3-hit me, even with the amount of hearts that I have. It won't do as much to you guys, whoever's playing normal. I think it's like 3 or 4 hearts per hit. It's still significant, so let's just get armored, I guess, and show you. So he's got 2 different types of strikes. First phase, he's armored, so he's slow, so he's going to do the side swipe, or he's going to do the overhead. The overhead is very punishable. So is the side swipe, you just need to be a little quicker. If for whatever reason you get hit and it makes you nervous and you want to have a little bit of protection, this is a perfect opportunity to use Neru's Love. You are now invincible for basically the remainder of this fight duration. But yeah, as you can see, we will not take damage. So, swing away. Once he's out of armor, he'll start to run, and he will start to counter or block. So you have to hit him only on a punish. Make him whiff, and hit him. Perfect. Neru's Love, I don't think is necessary, to be honest, in this game, but again, if you feel like you want to use it, it is there now for the rest of the run. It is a oh crap, I win button, so go hard. It lasts forever. It's not even half of your magic. Like, it is so good, this spell. It's ridiculous. Alright, so after we talk to Homeboy here, we will open up this chest as our reward, because that was essentially Young Link's boss for this dungeon. Maybe we will segment out here, and then we'll do Gerudo Training Grounds in the next day. Yeah, we'll do that instead. So we'll get a nice cutscene here. Nabru, no! So there's our true bosses of this temple, but we're not going to fight them as Young Link. Feels bad, man. Alright. We will teleport back to the Temple of Time and switch to Adult Link for the final time, because we're gonna this is it, I think. There's no more Child Link. Okay. And we can just save up right here. Oops. And we'll segment out here. So thank you to everybody who watched. I hope it helped you in any way. If you've been here the whole time throughout this series, I hope it's helping you. I hope you're having a blast doing this. I am, so hit me with a like. Shoot me a comment if you feel like it. Subscribe if you really feel like it. And I'll catch you in the next episode.